there. How are you tonight, Aries? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one's going to be for May 23rd through the 25th, which should be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We will do it just like we always do. I'll call out all 12 signs. When I call a sign out, whoever comes to your mind first is who we're talking about. We will pull 2 cards for each of the signs I call out. It's to give you some sort of an oversight or an overview into the current dynamic between the two of you, okay? You and the person that came to your mind. At the bottom, we will pull 2 cards each. That will be for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It is to give you some sort of insight as to what could be coming towards you this weekend, hopefully making it much more easy for you to navigate your way successfully through the weekend, right? That is the hope. This one is for my Aries, Aries, Aries. All the cards. Okay, we got it. All right, you guys, here we go. If you're an Aries and you're currently dealing with another Aries, or possibly just sending yourself a message, right? I've got the King of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Well, it looks here like something's transpired to leave you somewhat heartbroken. I think maybe you're talking to yourself here, telling yourself to pull yourself together and try to keep emotions at bay a little bit for now, right? Try to look at everything a little bit more logically. That's what it seems. If you are a Aries dealing with the Taurus, I have the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So the Taurus is viewing you as somebody who there has been a lack of reciprocity with. I cannot tell you whose side that's coming from, but one of you. With the 10 of Wands, this situation that was once quite promising looks like it's quite the heavy burden at this point. I would say this situation right here has seen better days. So hopefully, if this is what you still want to stay in, you can work on better communication and fixing it, okay? If you are an Aries dealing with a Gemini, I have the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. So this Gemini in you, you're definitely higher level soulmates of some sort. I don't know if you're karmic or not between the two of you, but there's some sort of a conflict brewing between the two of you right now. Something you two just can't seem to get on the same page about or see eye to eye on. So this looks like it has seen possibly better days as well, although this one doesn't feel as absolute as the Taurus one did. This feels like there could still be a way to fix it easier. If you are an Aries dealing with the Cancer, I have the 7 of Cups and the Death card. This Cancer is viewing you as somebody who's going through a very serious transformation. They know you have plenty of options. I think they believe they are one of them. They're just waiting to see how this all plays out, okay? If you are an Aries dealing with a Leo, I've got the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So this Leo is viewing you as somebody who has been betrayed, somebody who has definitely been through something here, a very painful ending it looks like, possibly with this Leo. Queen of Swords, they're viewing you standing in your feminine, but standing in your feminine with your sword drawn. I mean, you are definitely defensive and definitely tired of the BS at this point, from everybody, but especially them. If you are an Aries dealing with a Virgo, I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Star card. So this Virgo is viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles. You are abundant, you're nurturing, you are a big picture person, and you're somebody that they very much so would like to build with, okay? So they have a lot of hope and faith in the ability to build with you in the future. If you are an Aries dealing with a Libra, I have the 7 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. So this Libra feels you're standing at a 2 of Wands. So you're standing at a crossroads right now, trying to make a decision on which direction you want to take. They feel like you are definitely acting strategically in your decision making, meaning that you are not letting emotions steer the ship as far as which way you're going to go. You're definitely taking emotion out and trying to deal with this much more logically. If you are an Aries dealing with a Scorpio, I have Judgment and the 10 of Cups. So the Scorpio is viewing you as definitely a road that could lead to the emotional fulfillment, or 10 of Cups for them. They feel like you're being judgmental towards them for some reason, though. It feels like for some reason you have the upper hand in this situation. I'm not quite sure why. There you go. If you are I got lost now, Aries dealing with the Sagittarius, I have the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. So the Sagittarius is viewing you as somebody who's wounded and very defensive when it comes to them, especially them for some reason. So something has transpired here to put your defenses up is what's happened. Okay, if you are a Aries dealing with the Capricorn, I have the Hangman and the King of Cups. Well, the Capricorn is viewing you as standing in your King of Cups, so they're seeing you in your masculine. With the Hangman, they feel like you're quite stuck and trying to find a new perspective. King of Cups, so they're seeing you with tons of emotion. I don't know, everybody else sees you trying to take emotion out of everything, so this is different, but maybe you're still emotional towards them. Maybe this is a family member or something versus a romantic entanglement. All right, if you are an Aries dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So this Aquarius is viewing you in your feminine as well, but the Queen of Cups. With the Four of Pentacles, you're trying to hold on to something here that no longer serves you, is what the Aquarius is saying. I don't believe it's them. Might be a way of thinking, though, that's interfering with your ability to grow with them. If you are an Aries dealing with a Pisces, I have the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Some kind of truth has come forward here between you and the Pisces that makes them want to collaborate with you more so than they did before. So this time the truth worked to your benefit there. For Friday, I have the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, you're hot on the road to your Ten of Pentacles, period. And you're very rigid in your thinking. You have a kingdom to run and you don't have time for BS. You know, you're very adamant about whatever you believe in. And what you believe in is you're going to the Ten of Pentacles, I think. On Saturday, I have the Hierophant and the Magician. You're manifesting some kind of higher level of commitment here. Maybe you're just manifesting commitment and loyalty out of somebody. I'm not sure. I don't feel like it's romantic. It's weird. On Sunday, I have the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, you're standing on your own. You've taken your power back, basically. So I don't know. This is like, maybe this is a friendship or something that you are definitely manifesting loyalty and commitment to a situation. I just don't think it's a romantic one. You're ready to take a leap of faith, albeit very controlled. But you're not giving up your power here. So I don't know. I don't feel like it's a romantic leap of faith. Okay, that's what I got. There you go. That's what I have this week, Aries. It looks pretty good. No matter what the cards say, you go out and make it the best week you possibly can, right? That's how you do it. I will be back in the morning with the daily energy check-ins I've been doing. If you're interested in those, you can check it out. If not, then Sunday I'll be back with your weekly readings. If you're looking for a private reading, send me a message. I'll get you the details. I will never reach out to you first if somebody does. That's not me. It's a scam, so treat it accordingly. And that's about it, I think. Just go have a good day, okay? Thanks for everything, you guys. All right.